The 7th inning program is coming out today. It might already be live at the time you're watching this video. It probably is. And now that we have seen the bosses, we've seen the attributes, we see what we're working with, I think, in my personal opinion, this is the easiest choice we've had all year long. Before we jump into it, I just want to let you know that I am going to be grinding out this program live on Twitch tonight, twitch.tv/Cougs46. I'm going live at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. We're going to work through it, maybe finish up the program, maybe get close. We'll see how it goes. Also, on the SDS live stream, they announced something really cool. If you stream on Twitch and you have Twitch drops enabled on your account, every broadcaster in the directory is going to be able to have Twitch drops enabled so you can watch anybody and you can get drops. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the content. So the 8th inning program comes out today and we got the 3 bosses. Let's take a look at them. 99 overall prime Ty Cobb is the first of 3 bosses. Ty Cobb is always an interesting card because he's got that maxed out contact. He actually has pretty good power for a card in his range. He has 89 fielding with 99 speed and 99 stealing. This card is really good all around. Obviously, the biggest thing that he's lacking in is the arm strength. Only having 73 arm strength means he's definitely going to go to like a left field spot if you use him. Also, Luis, I love you, man, but how are you going to say that Ty Cobb is the best outfielder in the game? Did we forget about Mickey Mantle? Come on, Luis. Next up, we have 99 overall Gold Glove Awards card, Ivan Rodriguez. The first thing that stands out, obviously, since he's a Gold Glove card, is that crazy good defense, 97 fielding, 99 arm strength. He's going to be the best defensive catcher in the game by far. And he actually has pretty good hitting numbers, 115, 112 on the contact, 93, 87 power. He can make some noise behind the dish. But as I said, boys, this to me is the easiest pick. And the third boss is 99 Clayton Kershaw. He is back. I really did not expect him to be a program reward. I really thought he was going to be a flawless, considering that every single person had him on their squad last year from the XP reward path. The only thing that kind of worries me is the velocity. The velocity is a lot lower this year than it was last year. I'm pretty sure his starting velocity was at 90. And this year I feel like velocity is a lot more important, so I'm not sure. I still think even with the 76 velocity, I would take him over Ty Cobb and Pudge, but the velocity is going to be something that's sitting in the back of my mind. So those are the 3 bosses for the 8th inning program. Let me know in the comments who you think you're taking. Are you taking Pudge because he's going to be an insanely good defensive catcher with good hitting attributes? Are you taking Clayton Kershaw for the big-time left-handed starter, or are you taking Ty Cobb for the all-around really good balanced outfielder? But let's talk about a little bit more in the program. Let's go to the Henchman for 150 stars. They actually gave us 3 future stars cards in this pack, the first of which being a 96 overall Ian Anderson from the Atlanta Braves, 4 pitch mix, 4-seam, 12-6 changeup sinker, 97 break, 83 velo, 99 hits per 9, 102 Ks per 9. The speed differentials are pretty good. Maybe the sinker is a little bit too quick. If that was around 89, I would say this card could actually be a really nice like budget starting pitcher. We've got 96 overall Sean Murphy from the Oakland A's. He's a catcher, really good hitting, pretty balanced hitting across the board, 98 arm strength with diamond defense on the card. So if you don't want Pudge and maybe you don't like your current catcher, hey, maybe you could go ahead and snag the 96 overall Sean Murphy. And lastly, we have a 96 overall Mitch Keller card from the Pittsburgh Pirates, another 4-pitch mix, no sinker, no cutter. I don't really like the standard 4-seam slider curveball change mix, 84 velo, 96 break. I think this is probably the weakest card of the 3 just based off what we know that works in the game. So those are the Henchmen. Down in the comments along with your boss pick, let me know who you'd be taking out of the Henchman pack. I'd probably take Ian Anderson, maybe. I don't really know. None of those cards are going to make my team, but that's probably my pick. But just like every other program, we are going to be getting a separate player program that once you complete that, that's going to give you some points in the 8th inning program. And this player program is actually going to be an Angel. Another mid to high diamond Angels outfielder, 96 Gold Glove Torrey Hunter. The dude's got 96 fielding, absolutely crushes lefties, dude. 117, 94. This all-time Angels team is going to be really tough to build when it's all said and done. So he's going to be the player program. You're going to complete his program, get 20 points in there, and then of course you get a free awards card if you're still trying to unlock the MVP Mike Trout. We're also getting a brand new conquest map to get you some points in the program as well, and apparently this one is going gonna have some really good packs. This map is gonna look like a duck. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams you gotta face. You'll probably have to steal some fans. You'll probably have some sort of turn-based objective, at least early on. But I believe Luis said there would be like 17 packs, which I don't remember if that's more than the shark map, but I don't know. Either way, this Conquest, even if you don't like Conquest, it's gonna give you a lot of rewards, so you might as well do it. I don't know how I always forget to do this when I'm doing these videos, but obviously with the 3 program bosses, you gotta take a look at their prestige stats. This is what we're working with Ty Cobb as a prestige card. Obviously, he was already maxed out on the contact. He's going up 3 in power to make it 93 on both sides. He was already maxed out in speed, but when you do prestige him, he does get 92 fielding, meaning he does get that diamond badge. Unfortunately, the arm strength still only goes up to 76. Pudge, though, kind of gets crazy when you prestige him, dude. 99 fielding, 99 arm strength, 99 arm accuracy. I don't think there's a single card in the game that has those 3 stats being 99 altogether. And then, of course, the contact gets better, and now he's got, at the minimum, 90 power against both sides. Like, Prestige Pudge, very maybe the best catcher in the game. And then, of course, 99, Clayton Kershaw, the guy I'm gonna pick. This is starting to look a little bit more like the card from MLB The Show 19. All 3 of the hits, Ks, and walks per 9 are over 100. The velo then goes up to 83, which is probably going to make him a little bit better. But I just really want to know what Kershaw's going to be like with that lower velo this year. So I think I've actually covered everything from the program itself, but we do have a couple other things to talk about. We have a brand new headliner card, and it's actually going to be a 99. And it's going to be Royce Lewis, a Future Stars card. This one from the Minnesota Twins. This card kind of reminds me of Carter Kieboom, except Carter Kieboom had lower fielding but better arm strength. Obviously, Royce Lewis is going to have that speed, and Royce Lewis is going to be a little bit more versatile. He's going to play more positions on the field. But, you know, another guy who is much better against left-handed pitching, still pretty good against righties. This is a pretty solid card. I don't really know if I used Royce Lewis for his prospect card. I don't remember if I used him or not, so I don't know what his swing is like, but maybe this card ends up being pretty good. 99 overall in headliners. And then we also got some Tops Now cards coming out. Next week is actually going to be the final August player of the month. We'll finally know who the Lightning card is. Please be Fernando Tatis Jr. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the clip play where they're talking about the Tops Now cards, and then the video will be over. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, I will be live on Twitch tonight at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific. We're going to be grinding. We'll see how far we can get in the program. It should be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys come hang out. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Donovan Solano, you know, he was out of the majors for a few years, came back last year, did really well, picking up where he left off this year, and he's got the max contact versus righty. This card is from a walk-off he hit against the rival Dodgers. Let's take a look at that next card. Hey, Deivi Garcia, one of the top Yankee prospects along with Clark Schmidt. Deivi Garcia beat Schmidt to the majors, though. Made his debut, pretty impressive. And he showed a sick curveball with 99. That's the 99 break that you see in the attributes. That's that curveball. And you know, I don't know if you can read it because it's vertical, but the Tops Now card is it's saying that he's the first Yankee ever to debut with no walks, no earned runs, and at least 6 innings pitched. So that's pretty impressive from Deivi Garcia. Hey, Eric Zogard, you know, he had a out of nowhere breakout last year at age 33. Off to a little bit of a slow start this year, but he had a nice walk-off last weekend against the Pirates. He's got balanced hitting and diamond fielding. Hey, so walk-offs. That's the theme for this week. Amed Rosario, he had a walk-off against the Yankees. First Mets walk-off against the Yankees in their history. And what added to the moment was that he hit it in Yankee Stadium in those away unis. So yeah, a little bit of the quirkiness of the 2020 season. And Amed Rosario, lefty killer, and he comes at you with a strong arm from shortstop. Will Myers with the walk-off. I'm sorry, Colin. This was against the Mariners, and the Padres were down by 4 in the 7th inning. That was the last inning, you know, another quirky aspect of 2020. Will Myers comes at you with 110 plus power versus both sides and a bunch of secondary positions.